And I'm Phil Hauk for Fighting Irish Preview, and this is Game Day Final. The Irish victorious tonight over North Carolina, University of North Carolina, 44-34. And it was just offense, offense, offense. These two teams tonight combined for nearly 1,100 yards of total offense. And after a 17-13 halftime, and it looked like it was going to be a little bit more of a chess match, those offenses really got rolling in the second half. The biggest play of the night had to be Kyron Williams' 91-yard touchdown run, the first play of the fourth quarter. And the play, in the shadow of his own goalpost, and it looked like it was going to be stopped from our vantage point to the far side of the field. He reverses field, comes back, stiff arms one defender, gets a couple of blocks, and he's loose around the corner. And after completely reversing field, he goes 91 yards all the way for the touchdown. A huge momentum shift for the Irish, and a huge play. Even Kyron Williams, I think, was a little impressed by his own play. Talking about it afterwards, he thought that may have been the most entertaining touchdown run he had in college. But he said in high school, all of his runs were like that. Personality plus with Kyron Williams. Overall for Kyron Williams tonight, 22 carries, 199 yards. And he said, yes, he did know that he had 199, and it bothers him that he didn't get to the 200 mark. Jack Cohn, also another efficient night in a couple of ways tonight. 16 for 24 passing, 213 yards. That's tremendous. One touchdown pass, no interceptions. And he also had a touchdown rushing, a 21-yard rush. Kind of comes as a surprise, certainly not known for his running ability. And a little bit of laughter in the interview room afterwards when he admitted that it got him excited to know that he was close to the end zone and might score a touchdown. And as good as Jack Cohn played for the Irish, Sam Howell was everything he was supposed to be and cracked up to be for North Carolina here tonight. He really polished up, I thought, his NFL resume. 24 for 31 passing, 341 yards and a touchdown. Very accurate, makes all the throws. But the thing that was even more impressive, and we talked about this pregame and we talked about it in some of the other stuff, the podcast this week, he rushed the ball 18 times, 125 yards rushing. Those are sack-adjusted rushes. He did get sacked 3 times, so he had some negative yards, but tremendous running the football, and that's an aspect of his game that really has come to the fore this year, something that the NFL looks for these days. So a great game for Sam Howell, a real warrior out there today. And I would say with a kind of a multi-dimensional player like Howell is, probably Notre Dame was missing Kyle Hamilton out there more than ever because he could have made up for some of that. Brian Kelly post-game talked about the evolution of his offense, and from where they thought that Jack Cohn was going to be a downfield kind of guy as opposed to the quick out kind of guy that he has become the last few weeks. Asked about that, he just said, hey, we were dumb. What did I say? What, you like the fact that we were dumb? Said it with a big smile on his face, though. Obviously very happy with where his offense has gone. And as far as the defense goes, they did give up a lot of yards tonight and a lot of points. He said, we just got to coach better. He says there were some communication breakdowns there for the Irish and tonight, and that if they coach better, he thinks they can clean those things up, and those things will obviously get better for the Irish. The offensive line, according to Kyron Williams post-game, got the game ball tonight. Notre Dame had 293 yards rushing, gave up 1 sack. That's 4 sacks now in 3 games. That's tremendous progress has been made by this offensive line for the Irish. After in the first 5 games of the season, they had given up sacks in the 20s total. Now just 4 sacks in 3 games. So the offensive line collectively got the game ball. The Irish go to 7-1 tonight with their 44-34 victory over North Carolina. That's their highest Irish scoring output on the season. And we're back here next week to play the Naval Academy. Navy's 2-6. and the Irish 7-1. For Fighting Irish Preview, I'll talk to you this week on the website, fightingirishpreview.com, and look for the podcast, which will be out Friday. And we'll see you back here at the stadium next Saturday. For Fighting Irish Preview, I'm Phil Houck.